This is Kathy DeBoer, Executive Director of the American Volleyball Coaches Association. We're bringing you this recruiting tip of the week as part of our partnership with the Badger region. Thanks for your membership. Today we will outline the types and amount of financial aid available to female college volleyball players. There are over 1,700 college programs and almost 27,000 roster spots. NCAA Division I schools make the highest investment in women's volleyball. Most of the 330 teams have 12 full scholarships. On the women's side, volleyball is what's called a head count sport, meaning no more than 12 players on the team can get scholarship aid. So if a school has the 12 scholarships, each of the 12 athletes gets a full ride. A full ride covers tuition and fees, room and board, books, and course-related supplies. These scholarships are awarded based on athletic ability, not need or academic ability. Yes, a player must be admitted to the school, and some institutions have higher academic standards than others, but the volleyball coach is assessing whether the player can help the team win championships. Some Division I schools will also give scholarship players an additional stipend, a cash payment calculated to cover the full cost of attending the school. The stipend may vary slightly from one school to another depending on location, but it is designed to cover the same things at each school. The average squad size in NCAA Division I is 16. So the other 4 players on the team are referred to as walk-ons. They participate in all training, travel, and team activities, but walk-ons can't get any scholarship aid from the athletics department. If you add up the women's scholarships available in NCAA D1, the total is more than $100 million. That sounds like a huge amount of money, and it is. Yet only 4,000 players will get these scholarships, and that includes all 4 classes. So only about 1,000 players per year get D1 scholarships. To put another layer of context on this, there are 100,000 seniors playing on high school volleyball teams. Only 1,000, or 1%, will get a D1 scholarship. NCAA D2 schools are able to offer the equivalent of 8 full ride scholarships. D2 coaches will often split a full ride among several volleyball players, although they are allowed to give a full grant to one player. Division II cannot offer aid beyond a full scholarship, so no cost of attendance stipends are allowed in Division II. The total athletically based aid in D2 is over $60 million. Almost 7,000 women are playing volleyball in NCAA D3 schools. This is the largest single group of college women players. In D3, financial aid must be based on academic qualifications and/or financial need. The NCAA reports that 75% of student athletes in Division III schools get some type of aid under these 2 parameters. Translating this to volleyball adds another $50 million. Even though the aid is not based on athletic ability, the dollars given to smart, talented volleyball players are just as valuable in reducing the cost of a college degree. The 226 NAIA women's schools can give up to 8 scholarships, and like NCAA Division II, these can be split between multiple players and can cover up to tuition and fees, room and board, books, and course-related supplies. The NAIA gives more than $45 million to female volleyball players. 2-year colleges are a great place to play college volleyball. Not only are the costs lower, but there is over $70 million in aid for talented, college-ready volleyball players. Like the NCAA, the 2-year colleges Divisions I and II give aid based on volleyball ability. Division III gives aid based on academic qualifications and financial need. The California community colleges are open to all, but favor students from their home districts by offering them the first year of college free. After year 1, aid in the CCCAA is based on financial need. The 32 NWAC two-year colleges offer 8 scholarships based on volleyball playing ability. These can be split among multiple student athletes and cover mostly tuition. The AVCA has done a comprehensive study on the athleticism scores of college volleyball players, and I show you this slide to make a point. The bell curves of D1, D2, D3, the NAIA, and two-year college volleyball players overlap each other in significant ways. They're not distinct groups. Numerous two-year college players go on to Division I schools. Some D3 players turn down Division I scholarships. Many top D2 and NAIA players can play on D1 teams. The key is to find the right fit. Finally, as alluring as you may find Division I, remember only 30% of the aid available to female volleyball players is in Division I. 70%, almost $240 million, is found outside of D1. Look broadly as you explore your options. And that is our recruiting tip of the week.